One kid in a classroom environment can contaminate half the students in that classroom at any given time. I would recommend a fogging of the environment. What's interesting about the measles virus is how easily it spread. It's one of the most transmissible viruses that there is out there. Just to give you a point of reference, COVID had a R naught number. R naught number is its transmissibility. What is the potential for one person that's affected to infect others? And with COVID-19, that was like a 2.5 to 3 ratio. With measles, it's 12 to 18, with the common number being around 14 or 15. So one kid in a classroom environment can contaminate half the students in that classroom at any given time. And what's difficult, and I was reading about all the articles that came out about the schools in, I think it's about 6 or 7 states now, but particularly locally here, the ones in Florida. One of the things that I saw that they were trying to do is a deep clean, which is a lot of what they did for COVID. But the problem with that is, yeah, it's a good effort. It makes for good theatrics. It looks like you're doing something, but the problem is it's still aerosolized. It's still transmitted through the air. So to do all of that effort, it's commendable, but it's really, oh, you'd almost need to isolate the kids. But at that point, because they're shedding virus for so long, they've already contacted it by the time one of the kids gets sick.
So what are some of the things that they can do? What do you do to combat?
Well, I mean, after hours, you could probably fog the air. That would help, fog with a disinfectant, knock some of those particulates and those viral particles out of the air. But it's extremely difficult. And then you don't have the manpower to do that. So that makes it even more difficult.
And things you can do, you said you can fog after
You can fog,
hours.
you can
Is that like
fog
a
and
date?
disinfect it, and it'll clean up some of the rooms. Maybe after you've noticed or you've done some contact tracing and you realize, oh, this particular classroom, 4 or 5 of those kids got sick. I would maybe recommend a fogging of the environment just to knock down some of those particles. You can clean. I mean, there's no harm in doing hard disinfectant or a hard surface disinfectant. That doesn't hurt for sure, but that alone, isn't going to reduce transmission. Not very much.